Hello guys, welcome back to another YouTube video with Tank Reaper today on World Warships console. That's right, we are doing the American Tier 2 Premium Destroyer, the USS Smith. And yeah, how did I get hold of this ship? Well, this ship with the Samson, which was, I think, last ship's video, yep. And the Charleston are, well, three of the ships I got with PS Plus. I mean, I'm never sure how you can get them any more, but these are the few ships that you could have gotten with PS Plus. I'm not sure about Xbox players, but yeah. Let's cover the captain first. The captain that I got contract is important. It helps with my torpedo speed. And then I have Look at Me Now, which is sea detection range, helps out. Twist and Track, destroyer gun traverse speed, because American destroyers are basically your typical, really more gunboats than torpedo boats. Then I got Smoke on the Water, which helps the smoke screen dispersion time and smoke screen deployment time. And then I also have this as my legendary skill, the Unstoppable, which damage control party cooldown. Aside from that, that's just my captains. The upgrade, or as I call it, equipment slot, I put the Preparation Mod 1, risk of engine being not incapacitated, 20%, and engine repair time, 20%. Yeah. It gives HE, AP, and torpedoes. It gives the engine boost, the smoke generator, and damage control party. The engine boost will back speed 8%, consumable duration 120 seconds, and reload time is 180 seconds. You get only two of them. Same with the smoke screen. Consumable at duration 23 seconds, which is basically I think the longest active smoke screen you're going to get on American destroyers. Smoke screen dispersion time is 109 seconds, and reload time is 240. And you only get two of them. So yeah. Damage control bar, you always get like unlimited of those on most of your ships. The hit points is 7,300. You get 76.2 Mark 5. You got 5 of these guns. Firing range is 7.9 kilometers. Reload time is 3.5 seconds. And turning time is 15.3 seconds. Max HE shell damage is 1,100. And firing chance setting is 4%. AP shell damage is 1,139. And then the torpedoes. The torpedoes is alright on this ship, but you don't get too many of them. You get 457mm single, 3 of these guns, torpedo launchers. And I'm going to show you what I mean after we're done with the armor and all this other stuff. Reload time is 12 seconds. 180 turning time is 2.2 seconds. Max damage is 8,433. They do hit like a truck, but the thing is, yeah, I'll show you guys. The torpedo detection range is 9 kilometers. Torpedo range is not 6 kilometers, and torpedo speed is 61 knots. The AA is 7.6 Hawkships Mark 1. She gets only 2 of them. Average damage per second is 3, and firing range is 1 kilometer. Max speed is 35 knots. Turning circle radius is 480 meters, and rotor shift time is 2 seconds. Concealment, the detection range after firing guns is 7.9. Range by sea is 5.1. Detection range when the ship is on fire, 7.1. Detection range by air is 2.8. Detection range after firing your main guns from the air is 4.3. And when ships on fire from the air is 5.8. The grounding detection range is 2.2 kilometers, and while firing in your own smoke is 2 kilometers. Yep. And the armor. The bottom is 6. The fore-end plating is also 6. The fore-end deck is 6. The fore-end athwart ship is 6. The bottom is 6. The aft-end plating is 6. Aft-end deck is also 6. The side plates are 6. The top side plates are 6. The gun sides are 6. The athwart ship is 6. The armor belt is 6 to 10. Deck is 6 to 8. I mean 10. And the outboard ship is also 6. So yeah, this is the small bit of overview of the ship. But what I mean is the torpedoes. As you see, there's one launcher both on port and starboard, and one launcher back here. Basically, don't rely too much on your torpedoes with this thing. If you want to, you can literally get around 3 guns pointing both port and starboard side of the ship. Because there's at least 2 ships both on 1 gun both port and starboard. Then you get the 4 and aftward ship, or aft ship, whatever you want to call it. But aside from that, guys, I mean, you can rely on your torpedoes just a little bit if you can get into those good areas, which I do have a gameplay. But my feeling is more likely this ship is a little bit more better with its guns. I mean, don't get me wrong, American destroyers are pretty good with their guns. They deal great damage with their guns. But yeah, I think that's gonna be it for this review, and I'll catch you in the battlefield. See you guys there. So our very first game, guys, on Polar, and there's a few things I want to talk about before we actually get more into the actions of this video. My latest Uncharted video, which is going to be, I think, episode 2? Yeah, episode 2 of Uncharted. It might not have the recording of my voice. I forgot to turn on my mic to actually record my voice, so it's going to be a little bit without my voice. There's nothing I can't do about that, so we're going to deal with a video without my voice with the Uncharted episode 2, but I think it's a pretty good video, even though without my voice. But this game, we are bottom tiered. This is a tier 3 game. I mean, on World Warships, unlike World Tanks, it doesn't matter if you're bottom tiered. Simply due because you can always do damage. If you see a top tier ship and you can't pen it, use HE. HE, if it even if it doesn't pen, if HE breaks on impact, it's still going to catch a fire. I mean, yes, you might have a little bit less chance of catching fires if you're not a destroyer or a cruiser, but you know, you still have a chance of fighting back. This is not like World Tanks where you need to load the premium rounds and just use them. I'm beginning to think, as you can see, I'm trying to use my torpedoes, see if I could see anybody, but I was thinking about using my torpedoes simply because I just wanted to see if I could hit anybody while they're undetected. But here I actually do launch 2 torpedoes in the water. Now the reload is pretty quick, and I do spot the USS St. Louis. You don't know how much I wanted to shoot right there, but I didn't shoot because I know if I did, I would have got detected. So I didn't fire. Right here, this Koralberg. I want to shoot, but I wait. I start shooting now. You're probably wondering why. You got detected, tank. Yes, but I went behind this island. And when you fire, see, I only got 1 penetrating shot. But if you fire and go behind the island, you go undetected. So, I asked my teammates to do that. Turn off my AA guns, even though the one's not going to launch AA. I fire my main guns, knowing not getting detected. That time I did, part of the destroyer. But then the shots hit. I do spot something else. I think it was that cruiser. Somebody took pop shots at me. I think it was the destroyer. I was thinking about launching torpedoes, but I was like, no, they're way out of range for my torpedoes. So I decided to come over here with my friendlies. I see that Kornsberg again. I wait to fire, and I fire. Again, because I'm knowing that he's going behind the island. Always fire when you know you're going behind the island. As you see, I got 2 penetrating shots. I fire right here, knowing that this island's between me and the enemy ships. Fire 1 salvo. Looking at that battleship, I do get spotted. And I realized it might be this Konigsberg. I was thinking about launching torpedoes, but didn't. I ran. Whoa. Okay. When I talk about this, I did hit him with those shots. Run 3 of them, all 3. Knocked out his main gun, catch him on fire. I started loading AP. Again, I was going to think about torpedoes, but I was like, no. The reason why it's AP is because I want to see if I could citadel him. But I'm sorry for that, guys. I don't citadel him. I do some damage to him. Then here's the St. Louis. So I was like, okay, let's use my torpedoes against this. This is a very, very slow American cruiser. I did. I was slowing down, but the speed back up. Those torpedoes miss. I hit him, catch him on fire. I shoot my servos, catch him on fire. Launch more torpedoes in the water for him. He does knock out my engine. I repair my engine so I can have it back. I keep on using my guns, but nothing hits. I see that Konigsberg again, shoot at him. Get 2 actually penetrated shots, launch more torpedoes in the water. As you see here, I'm trying to figure out who I want to shoot. And actually, he got 1 penetrating shot on that Konigsberg. Shot the Konigsberg again, get all 3 shots penetrated. I'm thinking about loading my torpedoes so that way I can get to St. Louis. And the enemy destroyer is actually well, it's going to be behind me pretty soon. So I decide, let's use torpedoes right here. So I do. The St. Louis is nobody's fool. It's actually the Russia's enemy of a destroyer. Catch him on fire with my main guns because I have HE loaded. We're gonna Konigsberg, but he does get taken out by my team. I should be going undetected, but I don't. And I was wondering why. Well, here soon I'm going to find out the reason why. I am getting shot at, but missed. So I launched another salvo at this St. Louis. All 4 of those shots actually broke. I ran, beached myself. Fired this shot at the St. Louis. I'm reversing. Asked my team if they could kill him. My team referee will be shooting at him. At least one of them are. And I don't know, still don't know why. Well, their enemy battleship does get taken out. And I see those shots coming in. So I look over. I don't see anybody. I was beginning to think their destroyer is somewhere over there, which that confirms it right there. So I decided to launch torpedoes. I could get a good hit. That destroyer knocks my engine. I repaired it. I launched another salvo at this guy. And I see the enemy destroyer. So, he misses those shots. But I'm trying to get on the side of the island so I don't get caught into a crossfire. And I'm aiming for this cruiser, helping my team to take him out. I fire my shots. I'm still detected because I'm firing my guns. 1 shot penetrated. But still, it didn't really matter. Because even before I could get that salvo into him, he's already dead. So I was like, okay, this destroyer. He's on full health. He's a Clemetown, I think. A British Tier 2 premium destroyer. So I decided, let's launch some torpedoes. Because he's over that way. If you see that little bar thing on the top of my ship on the screen, that indicates that he's looking right at me. So, my torpedoes are reloaded back up again. And I launch them again. These things reload pretty fucking quick. I gotta swear. That's the only good thing about this little destroyer. Its torpedoes reload pretty quick. And the damage is really good. But it's just, it doesn't get too many torpedoes. As you can tell, they reloaded again. I'm looking, I'm deciding if I should launch more, and I do. Just, you never know if he's gonna run right into them. Like, you just don't know. So, I'm just looking around, thinking about going over here, helping to get C, because this cruiser right here is going to C as well. So we can get some capture points, because the enemy team is ahead on points a little bit. But, I launched more torpedoes. Hang on, just wait a little bit more. I think it's right about right here. Yep, I launched my other 2 torpedoes. Like I said, you never know if you're going to hit something. I'm just looking around, see if I can spot him. And behold, my torpedoes, both of them reloads. I launched one, I launched a second. And I was not expecting him to come right there. I fired my first servo, knocked out his engine. I keep on hitting him with, well, all my shots. And boom, my torpedo got him. And just killed him with one shot with a torpedo. Gotta say, guys, I like this gameplay. It was fun. And I hope you guys liked it too. If you did, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel. And like always, guys, I'll catch you guys on the next one. Bye for now.